Hi, I'm Eric Mana, and I'd like to welcome you to Manaisms, helping people to balance self-improvement with contentment in order to lead more aware and fulfilling lives, hopefully making common sense more common. Today I'd like to expand on a point or a topic that I touched on last week, and I'm going to offer a perspective to aid in self-empowerment. And then I'm going to cover jump rope, a couple of different variations. Last week I mentioned that I don't identify with having been diagnosed with PTSD and depression. I liken it to having a cold. People don't go around saying, I am a cold, or I'm a coldaholic, or I'm a cold addict. You just say, I have a cold. It's something that is transient. It comes and goes. Not a lot of control over it. The only thing you can control is how you react to it and how you work through it. I find it odd that many people identify with maladies or diseases or addictions or any other label or transient state. It doesn't make sense. It's almost like they're taking pride in victimhood. And victimhood is not a badge of honor. Now, if you or someone you know has a label that they choose to identify with, because at the end of the day, it's a choice, or society has told them that they need to make that part of their identity, that is very disempowering. So what I've done with my own experience with PTSD and depression is that I chose not to make it a reason or a crutch or an excuse for my behavior. Now, so so my mental perspective had to shift. So instead of saying, I'm Eric with PTSD and depression, which is attached to who I am and my character, I'm Eric. And just like a cold or paper cut or stubbing your toe or laughing at a joke, PTSD and depression, I have them occasionally, sometimes more often than not, but it gives me space. And that space gives me objectivity and empathy toward what I'm going through. So in that manner, it allows me to sit with that, whatever I'm going through, and actually feel it, but choose how I act for the most part. And then it eventually passes. Just the trick on that one is if you try to make it go quicker, it's probably going to hang out longer. So for me, you just gotta feel it, and also use those tools in that toolbox that I was talking about in the last video. Exercise is another one for me, which is why I do exercise portions in these videos. So, big tip. if you're struggling with any label, and just think of it as a cold. And just be you. Everything else is stuff that you have, and it changes. On to the oldie but goodie, jump rope. So here is a demonstration of some jump rope styles that I like to do. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start off with just some normal skips. Being quick on your feet and bouncy in the ankles. And then we're doing right and left, forward and back, like a mini lunge. Then toes lifted up, so just, you don't even need to tap the heel. You can just keep it up if you want to. And then jumping jacks. And then we're going into side to side. I like this one a lot. And then we are doing twists. With the twists, you don't have to go all the way right and all the way left. You can go right, center, left, center. Or you can go center, left. And then center, right. Right now I'm just going one side. So basically turning the hips and jumping from side to side. Then on one leg. So I try to start with my non-dominant side because I like to be symmetrical. Resetting there. And then we're going to do some forward and back jump ropes. And I do always do my jump rope barefoot. I just like the feel of it. And then then we're going into crossovers, which I like as well. If your knee's buggy on this one, maybe don't do them. Then back to normal hops. And that's it. And there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video and got something out of it. I'm Eric Mana with Manaisms. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a comment, question, or suggestion, I'd love to read them and respond. And until next week, have a great day and bye.